Well, hello there. This video is gonna be a tester video for me. I'm gonna see if I can't download some editing programming and see if I can't make things go at least a little bit more interesting in my day-to-day rides. So, this may or may not be put on the channel or not. I guess we'll see what happens. And if it does, you guys will have to tell me if it was worth the time actually trying to figure out how to edit. Or hello there, car. Or not. Or so I see anything else like that, it might go on my channel anyway, just because I watch the craziness of people. Who knows? We'll have to see. But being this is a very vacant road right now, I was kind of surprised to see that person go cruising up here. But yeah, this road's actually a very twisty, turny road. And the previous video shows me going up it. This one's just recording you go down it just to see what I can do with it. See what it turns about. So it probably won't be going very fast since it's a lot of tight corners. A couple potholes. Not a whole lot of wiggle room if you make a mistake. Nice views though. So yeah, but being it's a single lane, one direction, or both directions. Hopefully no one tries to cross the double yellow, but it does happen unfortunately. So we'll see. But yeah, a lot of these blind corners. I'm not I put a lot of miles on my bike. It's mostly all highway miles, so this was kind of a, let's give myself a little bit more practice on some more technical rides. And I figured I'd do some videoing while I worked on my skills. And anxieties, I guess. Is that the term? I guess. I don't know. What riding gives you guys questioning your abilities? Or are you guys all fantastic and could go run a Grand Prix if you were up to it? Because I always think there's always room for improvement. Some days I don't think about it, and other days you're like, you know what, that was probably dumb of me. I should have probably done things better. So this is me trying to make myself better. Look at that. How's everybody else doing this year? Still 110s here in Phoenix some reason. Supposed to have a small storm coming through this week. Should finally be under 100. Might chance the bike going to work. It might rain, might not, who knows. It's the way weather always is, right? It's so much guesswork and so much theoretical knowledge. It's interesting what you go one thing and you're like, oh, this is gonna be this huge storm, batten down, and then next thing you know, oh, it decided to take a corner, so you're actually not going to get touched by the storm. Because that, was it the hurricane that went into to California was supposed to give Arizona a bunch of rain, and it just didn't show up. Like, it was still, I mean, it dropped the temperature to 10 degrees, but we didn't get any torrential downpours. Like, Phoenix Metro, I think, might have gotten a drip of water. Other than that, it's been a very dry summer. So see if that continues. Went from being a very wet summer or spring to a very dry summer. So it's interesting our average over the year. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to try to look that up someday to see if we're higher or lower than what we should be. Because it felt like the beginning of the year between the late rains and the cold snows up north, like we were going to get overflowed with water to all of a sudden being not our hottest temperature. I don't think we hit 120 this year, but the longest concession of rain over heat over 110. So anyway, that's enough of that boring stuff. Should focus on this nice little road that doesn't give you a whole lot of room for error. On the way up, there was a pothole that I looked up, like, okay, don't target fixate on that pothole, because that's not a good place to do that at. And being that I'm riding solo right now, and not a whole lot of people know where I am, it might not be the smartest thing to do. So, be able to break myself out of that mental trap and continue with the ride. So, more corners, down to the bottom, back on the highway. So yeah, I was watching someone else's video about other weather situations where Tampa got hit with torrential downpour from their hurricane, and you know, people driving through 2 feet of water on their road. Houses are probably flooded in again. Oh, my buddy caught up to me. That's not good. He must have just turned around and came right back out of that section there. Which means I'm probably not going to make him happy going as slow as I am around all this stuff. On the way up this road, I literally saw a car, and now I've seen a dozen. It's like, what is everybody doing now? Sorry for being so quiet on this, but it is a little nervous when you're going downhill on these corners. Especially all these blind corners, I don't know what's coming around. any fun around these speed humps, do they? Man, they let them go all the way to the end of the road. They'll look up to see what this building was used for. Or if it was just built as a fun little thing to have. Too many speed bumps on this road. Holy smokes. Tired. Ready for some highway runs so I can sit there and just open up the clutch. Well, we'll see if I actually ever post this video. If I do, you'll have to tell me if it was worth the time. But with that, I'm going to get around the rest of these darn speed bumps. You guys be safe and have fun.